Hey guys, what's up? I'm back with another YouTube video again. So today I'm gonna show you guys a combo I had in mind of 3-4 weeks ago, but there's this one card that I just couldn't get and it was mad annoying. And I'll explain in the video why this card is so good. Um, but without further ado, this is our channel's point right now. We are at a point of view and a point in our channel, right? That we have hit 100 subscribers. So today is not the subscriber special, right? It will be later on this week. We're gonna open a box of Blazing Vortex, and we're gonna give that box away to one lucky winner. I'm not gonna split it this time. This time is gonna be one lucky winner, and they get the whole box. I would prefer it if I don't ship the commons, but if you guys want the commons, I'll give you the commons. But the way you enter into the giveaway is be subscribed, like and comment on this video, and you will be entered into the giveaway. So right now we hit a point where we're at 100. The next giveaway is going to be at 200. The next giveaway and the subscriber special will be at 5, then 1,000, then 2K, then 5K, then 10K. And then after 10K, we lit, right? I'll give it a whole case at that point. You feel me? So, and then we have 12 contestants, I guess. Yeah. But, without further ado, like, comment, subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTube videos and DDD combos, because you know I got them. And, yeah, guys, enjoy. So, let's start off with this. So a lot of people have been asking me certain questions, and I'm glad people are communicating with me in the comment sections about how DD should be, let's say, less of a combo and more of a control. I think that aspect kind of changes on the format because this deck can be very control based. But there's also one thing that's really irritating with this deck. It's just very moldable. You can do whatever you want with DDDs. That's why it's so good. You can combo, you can control, you can grind, you can do everything. The only problem with this deck is that it only has 15 cards in the extra deck. Konami, we need to fix that. We need to up the count a little bit. I'm not saying we as DDD players need it, but I'm saying it would make the game a little bit more interesting, right? But without that rant, I'm going to go right into this combo. People have been asking me, hey, what do you do sometimes? You just get Side Reflector and pray? Yeah, I mean, sometimes you got to pray for Pot of Desires, right? You got to pray for Pot of Extravagance to get you out of the hole you're in. Your hand is a brick. You play Dragoons. You play Fusion. Sometimes you got to do that with Side Reflector. I mean, I'm not saying that it's your only way out, but sometimes there are. I'm not saying 95% of the time you open pocket rockets, right? You don't always open double aces when you're playing friggin' poker, right? So no. So the thing about this combo is it depends on if you have 2 pieces of the combo and not the full combo in your hand. Like usually you would need 3 DDD cards or more to combo, or Side Reflectors in your hand, and you have to choose between Kepler and Side Reflector to normal summon based on what your hand is, right? So this combo depends on if you have both Side Reflector and Kepler in your hand, right? What do you do? And also either Lamia or Green Slime. Either one of those cards, they're interchangeable. It depends on if those cards are in your hand. It's basically a 3-card combo. So I'll draw these other 2 cards from our deck. Let's just say they're nothing crazy, right? It's gonna probably be oh well, not that card. That would just add to the combo, right? Let's just say these 2 cards are Ash Blossom and a Gamma. Let's say it's a driver. Because we draw drivers, right? Yep, we draw drivers. So anyways, the combo just takes Side Reflector, Kepler, and Lamia. So I'll start off by showing what you guys do. Let's go to main phase first, right? Pop. So we're gonna normal summon Kepler. It doesn't matter where you normal summon it, but yeah. Kepler's effect will fetch you our contract to our hand. And then from our contract, we're gonna activate it and we're gonna get green slime. So this is where if you open either green slime or Lamia, it doesn't matter. So we add green slime to our hand. Then we're gonna fusion summon. It's not ideal because you kind of want to get red into the graveyard, but I'll show you where this doesn't matter. We're gonna fusion. We're gonna go into our boy Genghis. Genghis is gonna special summon, looking all cute and stuff, right? And then now we're gonna activate our Lamia in our graveyard. We're gonna send our contract to the graveyard. We're gonna special summon Lamia. Genghis in the field will trigger when Lamia is summoned. So we're gonna activate Genghis's effect to special summon Swirl Slime, right? So we're gonna get Swirl Slime out. And now this is where different avenues kind of change up. And I'll show you the first one. So the first one is if you're just playing the regular deck that I am playing, and all you did was add in one card, right? So we're gonna link summon, and we're gonna go to Crystal Needle Fiber. So we're gonna banish that. This guy's gonna go to our extra deck, and we're gonna go into Crystron Needle Fiber. So Crystron Needle Fiber is gonna activate, and he's gonna special summon a different monster. Usually we would summon Lamia or Ghost or Gamma, right? No. This time we're gonna summon Come on, stop lagging. What is this? So anyways, we're gonna summon a new monster. We're gonna summon Fleur Synchron. So if this card is sent to the graveyard as a synchro material, you can special summon one level 2 or lower monster from your hand. And what is Sire Reflector? A level 1 monster. So also this card has a very nice effect with it. And not only it's a tuner, it's also a light monster. So it works very good with Chaos, right? So we're gonna special summon Fleur. And the funny thing is, Fleur actually has its own good synchro monster that you can summon with her. It's a machine, so I guess it's gender neutral. um, so then we're gonna synchro with Fleur and Genghis, and we're gonna summon our Chaos, the chaotic magical ruler, and we're gonna use Fleur's effect in the graveyard since it was used as a synchro material. You can chain link 1, activate Chaos Ruler, chain link 2, activate Fleur so you can chain block. But then again, they would most likely Gamma or Ash to help keep Firebrax anyway. So we're gonna summon the Sire Reflector from our hand, and we're gonna mill 5 cards, right? Shovel it up, mill 1. We're only looking to not mill 1 card, which is the trap card, correct? Because if we milled the monster off of Sire Reflector, we just add the trap card and activate Sire Reflector's second ability, which is to special summon the guy that got milled to the graveyard. So here we didn't mill any, which is fine. This is usually what's going to happen. And then you're going to add any DDD monster from your graveyard to your hand that you just sent there. And here in this case, I'll probably pick the Ragnarok because it's a very good extender. Also, Copernicus is here. You could extend your plays and go for a fusion monster. But in this scenario, I'm just going to go very, very basic. And we're just going to add our Oblivion King Ragnarok to our hand. So at the resolution of this chain, our Sire Reflector is going to activate. And we're going to go, and since we didn't mill the Assault Beast, we're just going to add it and to our hand, and then we're going to activate it to send this guy to the graveyard. And then we're going to get our Assault Mode activated to our hand. Right? So now at this point, that little struggle right there. All right. So at this point, we're going to activate our Sire Reflector's second ability to special summon our Assault Beast from our graveyard. We're going to reveal it, and in this instance, we're going to make our Assault Beast a level 8, right? So he's level 8. It's level 8 now. Bada boop. Okay. And now we're gonna synchro again with our chaotic and our Psy Reflector. And we're gonna go for our first negate, which is our hot red. Hot red. If it ain't hot red, it ain't lit. So now we're gonna activate our chaotic in the graveyard by banishing our Psy Reflector, which is a dark, and our Fleur, which is a light. And now what we're gonna do is special summon our chaotic. And since our assault beast is level 8, we're gonna overlay them. And we're gonna go for either your Hope or your Galaxy. I'm gonna go for Hope here because on our opponent's turn, we're going to, like, after this, we're gonna pass, right? This card will get banished on our opponent's turn. And we're gonna summon our Formula Synchron. And our Formula Synchron will activate, drawing us one card. And then we're gonna activate our Formula Synchron's effect to send it to the graveyard. And special summon our Herald of the Arclight. So now our opponent has to beat over a Herald of the Arclight, a Titanic Galaxy, and a Hot Red. And let's not forget that to get over the Herald, you have to get over to the Titanic, because the Titanic will change the attack to itself. So you got a spell negate, an anything negate, and an anything negate with like a pseudo macrocosm. But if you want to make this board a little bit more devastating, like let's say actually have a full macrocosmos, what you can do is let's go back a couple. So we'll still always have the Hope Harbinger if you want. It's just that Shenshen now is on the board. But on our opponent's turn, we would banish, right? Because they'll get banished either way since Shenshen's on the board. Special summon our Formula. Formula effect, draw one, just like always. Then we're gonna synchro. But this is the bad part about this part of the combo, is that these two materials for your chaos gets banished, but it doesn't matter as long as your Titanic goes to the graveyard. So, finish. And then we're gonna special summon our Herald. So now we actually have a full macrocosmos because Shenshed says any card sent from the field to the graveyard is banished instead. And then Herald says any monster sent from your hand or main deck to the graveyard is banished instead. So that means the only cards that won't get banished is any spell or trap card that activates in the hand. And I can't think of one off the top of the head. So it's practically Macrocosmos. So you get Macrocosmos, spell negate, a redirection, and also a Herald negate if worst comes to worst and you have to negate something that's not a spell card, right? Also, you're going to end up with 5 cards in your hand because one Chaotic Ruler adds 1 card to your hand, and then the other one gets added from the Formula Synchron. So this combo is very, very powerful. You can also switch up the Hope Harbinger and summon the Galaxy guy to beat over back row decks a little bit better, because you're going to add the Galaxy Cyclone to your hand. Also, not only that, you have the Shenshen. Gonna banish your opponent trap card. Let's say they're playing Eldritch, right? They can't really do that. They can't activate the Eldritch monster in the hand, right? Boom. So, I mean, this version of the combo, it loses to what? I guess you can say Forbidden Droplets? That's it. Nib? Yes, obviously. One other card, Sphere Mode. But who plays Sphere Mode? I mean, you guess you can. You're right. You can technically. I mean, but you're also gonna have the Shenshen recurring, the Chaotic Ruler recurring, because this is going to go to the graveyard. You're gonna have dark monsters in in your graveyard because your whole deck is full of dark monsters. So I mean, this combo is super powerful. But the only card I don't have is this card right here. I don't have this card. And when I get this card, I'll probably bump up the Reflector from 2 to 3. Um, but since I don't have this card, I'm only playing 2. Because you can still summon it with 1-for-1 and emergency teleport, which is amazing. Yeah. That's it, guys, for the combo for this new DDD combo that I just put out there. If you guys like the video, you can like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you later. Bye!